like math. Math is fun. Easy.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You're just learning numbers.
It's a technology that gets kids involved. You're not just sitting in front of a camera talking. Like there's the interactive component is probably the most appealing to me.
She had surgery on her leg, and after that she hasn't been in school for like a month now. And now like everyone's so excited that she's back.
Feels like I'm actually there because I can interact with people and actually do the work.
Her spirits are up. She's doing really great in terms of just getting back into the mix of things. She did great through the first part of the surgery and doing the home hospital, but you can tell she started to dwindle a little bit, and then once this came into play, she perked back up.
So have you been able to say a couple things for your group yet? Students are able to help her in any way possible. They're able to help her bring her to her classes or help her with materials. She's able to interact with the students during group work. She's able to complete independent work by herself.
Mr. Miller is awesome because not only does he have really good lessons, but he cares about his students and he's fun as well.
He lets us do all these fun activities in math and makes class a lot more fun than a lot of other teachers do.
I think the biggest thing I learned from Ms. Scalfaro was that she taught me music, and I think that she made me a better performer and better at singing, because before I was shy and I like singing, but only sang on cameras. And now I sing everywhere, in the hallway, in the bathroom, everywhere.
I like how she is really nice to us, and if we struggle with something, she'll help us and we'll get to learn a lot more.
I chose to come to Cat North because this offers a more in-depth field. This is more hands-on, you get more work done. It looks better with colleges, it looks better on a resume, you get more opportunities.
We get the same credits for being here that we would get in high school, but these are fun credits.
You can read about anything and you can think that you know more about it, but until you actually do it, it's a completely different experience. I've been learning about nutrition since I was in 6th grade, and I've never understood it more than until I've walked in this kitchen.
It pushed me to look forward more in my future, to give me more motivation, saying, you can do it.
Students come to Cat South and they understand the small classes, they understand one-on-one instruction, they understand hands-on activities.
This is our star stickwork drill. We call it that because the cones are set up in the shape of a star. The players are moving the ball diagonally to each other in a star pattern. In this drill, we're focusing on good passing and catching fundamentals, getting our passes right by the ear, and moving the ball to the next player quickly. We also have movement around us, so it's good to work with the players to be able to focus on the ball while there are things going on adjacent to them.
The Writing on the Walls course was designed to create an exciting experience for students who might not normally consider taking an art course. We examine modern artists in a modern material, and we encourage students to find their voice and tell their story through their work.
Writing on the Walls is such a fun class. It's a fun way to approach art. This was the first time I realized I might have some artistic ability.
You can have fun and don't have to be a super serious artist to enjoy the class.
It's really fast-paced and exciting. I love how our murals turned out.
I was surprised how much fun I had and how I was just really able to express myself through the art.
Find your voice.
Tell your story.
Sign up for this course today.
Storytelling, Writing on the Walls.
received over 500,000 reports of demonic possession.
The new movie, The Rite, soars to the top of the box office. And the real audio recordings of this exorcism have been heard by almost 20 million people on YouTube. But the ancient religious practice isn't just entertainment, it's expanding in real life.
Is there a real need for exorcisms?
Absolutely, Adam.
Father Joe Kikuchi is one of the Mid-Atlantic's newest exorcists. Just months ago, he and dozens of other priests from around the country met at a Baltimore hotel for 2 days, learning how to perform the rite.
I cast thee out, thou unclean spirit.
An hour of prayers and commands.
If you want to look at the many weapons the church has against the evil spirit, you could say the rite of exorcism is the nuclear bomb.
It's been widely reported that Pope Benedict himself wants an exorcist available in every archdiocese, seeing an increased need.
Have you ever encountered someone who you believe was possessed by demonic spirits?
Yeah, I encountered a man on the street that I was convinced was being afflicted by an evil spirit.
Why was that?
He was cursing God and man in a loud voice. His arms were flailing. I began to say under my breath, Satan, leave this man alone. Why do you always pick on the weaklings?
And then what happened?
And when I said, I cast you out, the guy looked at me and he went, oh, okay, man, peace.
This is Maryland's most famous exorcism, Hollywood style. The 1974 Exorcist movie is actually based on real events involving a teenage boy who lived in Prince George's County back in 1949.
When most people think of an exorcism, they probably think of something they saw in the movies. Are those real?
Probably with the exception of the head spinning around. All of the other things, exorcists have documented at different times.
What makes you suspect someone is actually possessed by a demon versus the possibility that they have mental illness?
Speaking languages other than their own, knowledge of events that they would have no way of knowing, and superhuman strength traditionally have been considered things to look for.
Father Kikuchi says modern exorcisms will only be done in the U.S. after medical evaluations, and he's ready to face evil head on.
I have nothing to be afraid of. It's the demon's got something to be afraid of. And again, not because of me, because of him.
Adam May, WJZ, Eyewitness News.